guys. Monday morning, protein shake, fiber brownies for snack, refeed day, chest hypertrophy day. Headed to class right now. So 221.9. Take you with me on the rest of the day. See you there. Alrighty guys, so lunch, got 2 of these tuna salmon, 1 red dragon roll, because again I have a lot of points I have not touched all year. Choosing these, trying to spend them, because if I don't spend them I lose them, and I'd rather have sushi than not. So that's lunch with a Chick-fil-A diet lemonade. That's that, just eating outside. Fitness if you ask me. So that's lunch. I'll see you guys in the gym. What is up, you guys? I just got back from lunch. Got a little Easter not basket. I mean, I kind of like an Easter basket, but Easter present in the mail from the fam. Had some candy in it. Pretty dope. Just pull a gift card. I'm gonna use that. That's gonna be hype. Good thing it came today. Refeed day. I had some of these. I'll get them for you. Some of these organic sour beans. My mom's very an organic kind of person, so got some of those. Swedish fish, like natural Swedish fish. Chocolates, all that jazz. So it's gonna be good. Again, can have that stuff, work it in. Can't have all of it in one day. Well, I mean, you can have all of it in one day, but it's not gonna fit your macros, and that could lead to weight gain. So fitting some of it in. I had like 3 packets of those, some of the fish, and 1 little thing of chocolate. Again, fitting in the macros. It's refeed day, luckily, so I got add the carbs to do that. So that's that, and I got class in a little bit, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. So then I'll see you in the gym. All right, it's time for a deload. Didn't hit my bench, didn't hit OHP. Feeling already tired. So gonna do a deload this week. Cut back on the pretty much no caffeine as well. It's good to cycle caffeine. So I'll give you more information on that. But after first 2 exercises today, definitely need a deload. I'll tell you guys like how to know when you need one and how to do them later on in the video. Alrighty guys, here we are with a little informational talk on deloads. I know I was just saying that I missed bench and OHP. I filmed that after I did bench and OHP, so I just kind of put that little clip of footage before these. This is what you're watching is my first set of bench, and usually when I record stuff, it is my first set. So, I mean, even watching this, it is pretty slow for my first set. And so basically, the reason I knew I needed a deload was last week I had a 3x8 at 220 on bench. I got 887, and then overhead press. I did get all my overhead presses last time, but I failed on bench. And then this being the second week in a row to fail on bench, this time I got 886 in terms of my reps with the same weight. Not only am I not making progress, but I actually kind of suffered in today's workout. So that's one way to know that you need a deload if you're not progressing as you should based on your programming. And like other things are if your heart rate is higher than usual, like your resting heart rate, which you can just take first thing in the morning. If that's higher than usual, if you're overly tired, if you're not progressing in the gym, stuff like that. And then obviously, making sure your training and nutrition is still in check, and sleep. So I mean, this weekend, I got a lot of sleep this weekend. I was very tired. I've been kind of tired this past week, this weekend. So looking at it, it's definitely time for a deload. I think I've gone a while without a deload. So depending on your level of training versus like being a novice or intermediate or advanced lifter, like how many deloads you're gonna need and when you need them are gonna vary. But I'm gonna talk about pretty much novices and intermediates. Novices, you basically do it kind of the way I did it. When you don't hit your weight for 2 weeks in a row, drop your weight by 10 to 20%. Do 1 less set, maybe 1 or 2 less reps per exercise. So still going in and hitting all your lifts. And so a deload is not just taking the week off; it's just lighter and easier. So 10 to 15% less, and you do that for all your workouts for a week, and then next week you go back to the weight that you were at when you failed, and it should be pretty much, it should be pretty easy to get. It should be easier. if you're an intermediate, kind of like me, you do kind of want to work it into your training. I kind of just started this new programming, about I think it was about 6 weeks ago, and I hadn't really worked this in yet, but I definitely need that. So working that in again, pretty much a similar way, just decrease your weight and reps by a little bit. So instead of doing 3 sets of 8, doing something like 2 sets of 6, something like that, with 10% less weight or so, or even the same weight, but just again, lower reps, lower sets with everything. And then next week go in full-fledged and ready to kill it. And the reason I was talking about caffeine, your body does build up a tolerance to caffeine, and typically cycle caffeine every 4 to 8 weeks, kind of depends on your level of tolerance. I personally, depending on where I'm at, sometimes I'll go from 200 to 450 or so milligrams a day of caffeine. So, taking a week off. So this week I'm doing 0 caffeine, and the next week gonna go back and hit the gym hard with caffeine and pre-workout and all that kind of jazz. So my body has lost the tolerance to it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you later. On the way to work. So, update. Dinner, I had chicken and green beans. I literally got like there was one piece of chicken, but I got the last piece of chicken, so I had a lot less chicken than expected. I was gonna get back in line and get more, but I didn't have time because I had to go back and register for classes, and that's like a very time-sensitive deal or whatever. So, one piece of chicken, green beans, a bagel with cream cheese for dinner, and then got 1 scoop of protein, about 24 grams worth of protein in that shake. I know I already shaked today. I know I already had a shake earlier, but gotta hit the protein goal. And again, didn't have the chicken, so that's why I'm having that. I had another one of those little sour jelly bean things, like the organic ones. And tonight I'm gonna finish off the carbs with, you guys tell me, what do you guys think I'm gonna finish them off with? Let me know. You figure it out, but I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty guys, probably guessed it. Reduced fat Cheez-Its, Girl Scout Thin Mint cereal, finishing off the macros, refeed dish style. That's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next video. How bad do you want it?